Hey everyone, I just wanted to make a quick announcement, a quick apology for some of the mistaken information that was left behind in the reading tweets and discussion assignment sections of the course. Thank you to the couple of you who pointed that out to me. I had the names of books that were in the schedule for the last time I taught this course still listed there, and I have updated that now. So going forward, there should be no problem with that. I apologize that the old information was left behind. As much as I try, that always seems to happen. So again, thank you for pointing it out. I also wanted to mention that I have pushed back the due dates for the two graduate student readings. Um, so if you're one of the two graduate students still in the course with us, remember that you also need to read Elena Jackson Albarran's book on, it's called Seen and Heard in Mexico, on children in the post-revolutionary era, and then Rick Lopez's Crafting Mexico, which looks at the revolution, the long revolution, through the lens of arts and craft production. If you are not a graduate student, you don't need to worry about either of those books. But again, if you are, I realized that I had sort of overlapped those book assignments with existing discussions. So rather than have you do two discussions one week, I just pushed those back. So please look at the schedule. Now the Albarran work will be due during Module 5. That means that all of that will be due by February 14th. So that week you will complete a discussion on that book. The guidelines for that are embedded in the discussion board and netiquette guidelines. And your blog for that module will focus on the Albarran book. So again, that one is due February 14th. You don't have to write two separate blog posts, but just if you're a graduate student, focus your blog post for that week on the Albarran book. And the same thing goes for the Lopez book. That one will be due toward the end of the semester in the last module. While we're working on course conclusions, the same kind of thing will happen there. You'll complete a discussion that specifically relates to that book by April 10th, and you'll also complete a blog post by April 10th that deals with that book. You can also talk about the book in the context of course conclusions, but again, you don't have to write two separate blog posts. Just make sure that your blog post focuses on the Lopez book if you are a graduate student. So again, I hope that makes sense. I hope that clarifies some of the work that the grad students will be doing. And otherwise, the grad students will be working with the rest of us on everything else as outlined in the course syllabus. If you have any questions or anything else as we get started, please let me know. It's been great to meet you all and start working on our study of the Mexican Revolution, and I look forward to continuing that with you.